Hello, Democrats abroad. I'm so delighted that you have a chance to watch the screening of Maynard. My personal experience with Maynard Jackson began when I was a freshman in college. In 1992, I was part of a group of students that led peaceful protest after the Rodney King riot. We marched on City Hall, and then I was one of a few students invited to a town hall meeting to discuss the challenges facing young people in Atlanta, the poverty, the violence, the concerns. I took the mayor of Atlanta to task, Maynard Jackson, and I challenged him on his leadership. And he had every right and every opportunity to knock me down, to tell me what I didn't understand as an 18-year-old in the city. But instead, he did something remarkable. He invited me to become a staff member in his office. He created the Office of Youth Services, and I became a research assistant, my very first job in government, but not my last. It was under Maynard Jackson that I started to learn how important it is to not only have elected leaders who reflect our community, but to have leaders who respect our communities. Ones that are willing to go into and talk to everyone, no matter who they are and no matter what their station. But it was also under Maynard Jackson that I learned his history and the leadership that he had shown from the very youngest ages. That's why I am so committed to the right to vote. It's why I started the New Georgia Project to engage and protect the right to vote for thousands of Georgians, including the 200,000 that we submitted applications for. But it's also because of his legacy and what I learned that I stand today as a candidate for governor of Georgia. Maynard Jackson made a difference in the state of Atlanta, in the city of Atlanta, in the state of Georgia. He made a difference by challenging the odds and running for office when everyone told him he couldn't win. And I intend to do the same thing. I intend to do it the same way he did, by knocking on doors and talking to people, going to communities that are overlooked and unheard. But more importantly, by doing so, respecting the integrity of the right to vote. And that's why I want you to take from this. I want you to understand how important your right to vote is. You may not be here today, but you care about what happens in Georgia. And so I need you to lift up your voices and cast your ballots. Early voting starts on September 18th. That's when the first absentee ballots can be returned. And thereafter, we have opportunity after opportunity until November 6th, because if we want our voices to ring as loud as the legacy of Maynard Jackson, I need you to get out and vote. Make certain that you return your ballot and you tell all of your friends and family here in Georgia to get it done.